My name is Mayan Shad. Today we have this 2000 National Tropical model 6350. Now the previous owner of this coach was a mechanic. It was an older couple. We bought it from Charleston, actually. It's been garage kept. Start with this compartment up here. This has a lot of Banks power upgrades. As you can see, you have a ram air filter there and various other upgrades. You have your hydraulic stuff here for your jacks. Start up here. There's some more storage under here. There's a little bit, some cracking here in the paint, I think. Not too bad at all, it's just a couple cracks. I mean, it is a 2000, so it's 18 years old. It's not perfect. But look at in here, Napa Gold, what is that? Oil filters. We have extra oil filters in here, bug remover, all kinds of stuff. And evidence that this coach has been really well maintained. I mean, look at the exterior. Look at the decals. These aren't cracking, they're not fading. They're in fantastic condition. The paint on the bottom could be polished and it'd look a lot better, but as you can see, the clear coat is still well intact. So there's plenty of room to polish here. If you polish it up, it'll look a whole lot better. There's a bunch of other extra parts. Now this is pass-through storage, which is really nice on an older coach like this. You don't find it very often. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is like, I think this is like a steps little ladder or something. Bunch of extra stuff, 2 hoses, bunch of accessories. This all goes with the coach. Previous owner intended it for this coach, so I'm just gonna leave it in there. If you want us to take it out, we can, but I'm not sure why anyone would want to reject nice free accessories. More stuff in here. It looks like some extra lights. I mean, look at all this coach has been very well maintained. It was garage kept, and when it was kept in the garage, the previous owner put the jacks down to relieve pressure from the suspension and on the tires. So all the suspension components are in really good shape. He also put extra sway bars underneath, which we will show you here in a minute. This is your wet bay. Again, more accessories that go with this coach. 50 amp power cord. You have a water filter right there already built in. Now it's nice to have a 50 amp power cord, especially on a gas coach. You don't see that often, especially on older coaches. The generator's in here. The generator only has 1,000 hours on it. The Generac runs really well. Again, very well maintained. Look at the side. No delamination here. The Tropical is not cracking. I mean, this thing it looks really clean. It's a very clean coach. We have these shrouds, awnings over the windows. Tropical, even in the back, it's in good shape. You have your backup camera here. And here's something a lot of coaches don't have. Oh, of course, it's locked. I'll get the keys. All right, I've got the keys now. So you've got a spare tire back here. You don't see this very often, especially on newer coaches. Really nice to see. You know, you break down, you don't have to find a tire for your coach. You can have someone come install it, or you can install it yourself if you have the tools, because you can jack the coach up with the hydraulic jacks. So it's nice to have that. Your fuel filler cap is back here. I like to keep these spare tire compartments locked. Again, the worst damage you're going to see on this coach is this little bit of cracking back here, and this has been disconnected from the thing, but it still holds support. It still supports me quite well, and I weigh about 140 pounds. That's the worst damage on this coach. And again, we like to point out the flaws because you're going to see them anyway. Look, there's a little bit of scuff. This is not deep. This will most likely polish out, completely polish out. We like to show the flaws with the good stuff. because you're gonna see them anyway. Clean propane tank, look at that. There's a little bit of minor rust, that's normal. That's super clean for a coach of this age. I mean, this is the first thing that rusts on coaches. Well, that looks really clean. Either that's new, or most likely it's just this coach has been looked after very well his entire life. And I mean, it just shows. I mean, you can look at the exterior. That alone shows how well maintained it is, but we'll go over some more stuff. And while I'm at it, I don't have this rear awning out. Look at this awning, it's massive awning. It goes from almost the front of the coach to all the way back here to the rear axle. That's nice to have. Oh, we missed this one compartment here. Also, I apologize for my voice. It's either allergies or cold, and right now during this season, it's hard to tell. So look at this, we have tire covers, and look, they've been opened, but they're put back in the box. I mean, someone who maintains a coach and goes through the work of putting a tire cover back into the box, this shows a lot. We have some more covers there. I don't know what these are for, honestly. This may be to lay on the ground for your patio here. Now again, this is a tag axle coach. Tag axles always ride a little better. We'll get on the road and show you that. Especially these Tropicals always drive really nice. Really solid chassis. Look at this, extra filters, water filters for that filter over there. Pass-through storage, plenty of storage room in this coach. There's a free broom and even a free screw. You know, we're so nice, we're not increasing the price for that. It comes with it. This has gone something called a DuraFrame. It's a national proprietary framework under here. I assume this is what allows it to have pass-through storage. A lot of coaches of this era did not have pass-through storage. It wasn't a common thing. There's only things high-end. There's only a thing that higher-end coaches had, like big Monaco executives and dynasties and stuff like that. And this has that. It was super nice. There's some more storage up here. There's plenty of storage on this coach, including the pass-through. It's really nice. Tool here. Nice to have that. So you can change that spare if you ever have to. Take a quick look at the front again. I mean, look at this coach. Super straight walls. Those are normal areas of leaking, and I thought maybe I saw some deal, but that just looks like normal. There's just really, really minor waves. I wouldn't call this dealing. This is just normal body stuff. I mean, this is a super clean coach, but we're gonna take a step in it right now. Electric step, of course, and it works, but it's automatic, so it stays out when the coach is not running. Air conditioning works. We have it on right now. It's 73 degrees here in South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. But a bit warmer in here because of the greenhouse effect. Now this coach has Corian countertops, which you don't see very often in a gas coach, especially of this age. I mean, look at this. This is super nice. Dual sink. 3-burner gas stove. You have a microwave and convection oven here. Look at the woodwork. This is a dark wood. Everything feels really, National builds a quality product. They're a step above any Fleetwood or Coachman, stuff like that. Nothing against those are good products as well, but this is a little step above. Now when we got it, all these seats had this carpeting on it. I took it off so I could take pictures and show you the quality. That's a little bit of flint, but look at this. Super nice. In fantastic condition. But this was covering this part. That just shows you why it was in great shape. And overall, every aspect of this coach has been really well maintained. Same thing with this couch. It also had a carpet. And there's the carpet. And there are a couple accessory pieces here. I don't know where these pieces go. I looked around. I'm going to leave them in the coach. They may have gone along here or on the sides of this. Yeah, they went on the sides of this. And all of these have the day and night shades. This window does not have it, but it is right there. And all the pieces, there are new pieces in there to put it up. There are new light bulbs back there. Oh, I thought that was my neighbor. Now this is a dinette table, so where you can eat. But right now I have it put down in the bed for him, so you can sleep 1 here, 2 if you want to. Now this is a couch. We already talked about it, but this is a pull-out couch. This is not a jackknife. This is a full pull-out couch, as you can see, pull-out bed. I think it's like the size of a full or a double. Not sure, not good with sizes. Look at all these records. Look at this, Power Gear leveling and slide out systems for National RV. It's a VCR. That's pretty cool. Coffee maker. Fantastic vent furniture. The Ford. Important, do not throw away. I wonder what that is. Motorhome Customer Assistance Center. This is pretty cool to see. I mean, it's really cool to see on a 20-year-old, nearly a 20-year-old coach. Plenty of records in here. Propane gas. This is really nice to see. Again, there's so much evidence. And obviously this coach has been really well looked after. Upholstery's in great shape. No chips or cracks in this Corian countertop. Beautiful. Even over here is finished in Corian. National builds a quality product. More storage. Beautiful woodwork throughout this coach. You have a little clock there too. National always likes to put these palm trees and stuff. I don't know. It's a cool feel. It just feels like you're on vacation being in here. Maybe a refrigerator here. Really clean refrigerator. Again, finished in this wood that matches the rest of the coach. You have a little pantry here. Super nice. I'm not opening all the storage compartment because there's honestly a lot of storage in this coach. I'm just going off after the main areas. It's a large storage area. Let's see. This is all your important stuff. That's pretty cool. And options. More storage. There's a lot of storage in this coach. Plenty of drawers. We're going to take a step back here and go into the bathroom. You have a large bathroom area here. And that's a bathtub. You don't see that very often. That's a pretty big bathtub too. It's not the normal RV bathtub where it's just this little thing that you could probably fit a puppy or a baby in. I could probably sit in there. I'm not going to do that on camera, but I definitely could. Now, the normal test I do, I'm 5'11", good bit of space above my head. More than enough, plenty of width. I mean, that's not a problem, it's the height. But there's plenty of space above that. You have your own sink in here, and I just bumped into the camera. Good sized bathroom, and it's separate from the rest of the coach. And another nice thing is, you don't walk through your bathroom area to get to the bedroom, so people can use the bathroom and not affect people in the bedroom. You can still get to the bedroom without having to invade anyone's privacy. Another thing, how does this come open? Ah, there we go. The bedroom has its own door as well, and it's nice. This is not like one of those curtain things. This is a full door. That's pretty nice. You have a little vanity here, cabinet space. Oh gosh, I didn't even take pictures of this. This is a new TV. Nice. Well, maybe so. I just saw this stuff in the packaging. A brand new TV up, or not brand new, but relatively new RCA TV up there. That is hidden, not in the way. Good sized bed here. Mattress is really comfortable. It's kind of a medium to more firm mattress. You can always change these mattresses out, put your own custom mattress. Now there's a lot of storage in back here. A whole lot of storage. I mean, this is a huge wardrobe. I could probably stand in this thing. Oh yeah, look at this. This is massive, and it goes all the way over there. And there's more space over there as well. And you have some sunshades that also go with the coach. So if you're storing it outside or something, or if you're camping and want to, you know, increase your, I think it's called RF value, or RF, I don't know what it's called, honestly. I like all the little mirrors on these cabinets. It's finished in nice wood, but it has this little outline in there. It's like a bit, it's like frosted or whatever you call that, but super nice, really nice touches. Again, National makes a really quality product. Look, all of this is also finished in Korean. The little things on the side of the beds are finished in Korean. It's just a quality product all around. And on top of that, this coach has been really well maintained. So overall, it's a super clean coach. I mean, you really can't beat this. You can't find many RVs. I doubt you'll be able to find another RV unless it's some showroom thing that's been sitting, a garage queen its entire life. That's cleaner than this coach. But yeah, we're gonna go on a test drive and show you how well this thing drives. I forgot about the sway bars, and to show you that, we'll do that in between the test drive and this video. Hopefully you come and join us for that. Oh, and one big thing, there's a couple features I'll talk about on this test drive, so I hope you'll join us for that. If not, though, my number is 864-376-5600. Again, my number is 864-376-5600. Thank you and have a great day. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the sway bars that have been put on. There's one right there. What this does, this just reduces, well, it reduces sway. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it helps also with the stability in the steering. Let me show you. There's one in the back as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that bar? It goes from axle to axle. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about sway bars and all of their effects. I know their general effects, but I'm not gonna act like I know too much about that. All I know, it's an upgrade. Now I wanna let you guys listen to the motor start up. It's been sitting here for a good 4 hours, so it's pretty cold. Before that, I ran it for like 10 minutes. So it's pretty cold. I just want you to sit here. Actually, you're not gonna hear much. Can you go inside? Yeah, you go inside and start the motor up because I have the microphone. Sorry, I'm gonna have my sister go start it because the microphone is on me. I'm gonna stand close. Really smooth. No belt squeaks. None of that stuff where it's like, oh, well, it warms up and goes away, which that's all fine. But this has none of that in the first place. Really solid, well-maintained engine. All right, we're gonna get on the road with this thing now. All right, we're getting on the highway here. And heck, we're already at 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this coach has something called over-under drive, and it's by Gear Vendors, Inc. I heard my dad say something about it, and I didn't get much detail beyond that, so I looked up on their website what it was. And apparently, according to them, Gear Vendors, it increases your miles per gallon by 20 to 28%. That's a pretty good increase right there. 20 to 28%, nearly, it could be up to nearly 30% increase in fuel miles per gallon. We're cruising at 70 here. This thing drives really well. Oh, and it also reduces wear on your engine because if you're geared in the right, if you're revving at the right RPMs, right where your torque band is really picking up, you won't strain the engines and put a lot of strain on your crankshaft. I think because you'll torque it if you're at low RPM and try to hit the gas. So we're at 70 here. I can barely hear the engine right now. This thing drives really, really well. I mean, this is excellent. Just that cruise control. We're at 65 going up a hill. No problem. I mean, this was one heck of a driving machine. The air conditioning is not blowing cold. Oh wait, I've been on heat. That may be the problem, but I doubt, honestly, the AC works. So many RVs, the ACs don't work. It's just an RV fact of life. Even our personal coach, the AC did not work. But it's all good. We've got the generator running and the house air conditioning going. It's blowing ice cold back there. Well, that's what matters. This thing drives really well. The brakes have been recently serviced as well. I mean, obviously owned by a mechanic. All the mechanical aspects are going to be really well looked after. And the sway is much better than a standard RV. Nationals have always handled a little better. I think their center of gravity is a little lower. It feels a little lower. Sway bars obviously help. This thing has plenty of power. 6.8 liter Triton V10. Oh, the brakes are awesome. The brakes are awesome. You really have to come drive this coach to feel what I'm talking about here. But a driving experience, I would give this a solid 9 out of 10. And that's being conservative. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. No pools, dead straight. Brakes are really nice. You barely have to touch these things to get your coach to stop. Signals work. The motor runs. The motor is so smooth. It's plenty of power. Look at that. It runs really well. 21,000 miles. I mean, that's barely even driven. You have this big upgrade, the over-under drive, which is fantastic if you're going to be towing something. But even if you're not, that miles per gallon increase is awesome. I mean, this has been not only well maintained, but it's got really nice upgrades as well. That just make it a really good all-rounder coach. Just the steering feels good. It's tight. There's no play. I can't say enough about this coach, about the way it drives. But overall, well maintained, interior, exterior. The decals are in shape. It was garage kept. He even went through the stuff of putting the jacks down to get the pressure off the suspension and tires. You really can't. It's even hard for us dealers. We can't keep our hands on these clean used coaches. Because half the used coaches this age out there, or probably more than half, are decrepit, which is fine. You won't pay as much for them. But if you're looking to take this thing off the lot and go camp with it, you don't have to look any further. And on top of that, there are coaches that are camp ready, but this has been really well looked after. Anyways, I could go on for a long time about how clean and well kept this coach is, but in the end, you've got to come, touch it, smell it, put your own hands on it, and see for yourself. Oh wow, the AC's blowing cold. I was wrong about the AC. Even the dash AC works. This is one of the few that dash AC actually works. Please give me a call at 864-376-5600. Again, that number is 864-376-5600. Thank you and have a great day.